Hey guys, it's Killswitch95, and today we've got a disgusting match in the Panzer V-4 on Abbey. I am top tier in 7-8 matchmaking. Yes, I had to count those. And we've got two Panzer V-4s. He's wanting to know if I'll follow him. I'm like, where you want me to go, dude? Two Panzer V-4s going down one spot? That'd be hell for them. They've got one Panzer V-4, no Tier 5 arty. This is going to be a good game. So, I'm immediately thinking like, yo, this thing is basically kind of like a heavy. Kinda. I mean, most Tier 5 heavies would love to have 80 millimeters of frontal hull armor and 40 millimeters of side armor where they could side scrape. So we both had the same idea, and I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wish I would have painted my tank black now, cause that looks really nice. That really does. But whatever, that's beside the point. I'm going to my position. I'm gonna try and get to a spot where I can lock down an enemy heavy tank as they poke up, which would be right about here. And considering I'm anticipating a heavy tank coming up pretty soon, I'm fixing to probably reload a gold round. Yeah, right about now to try and go through heavy tank tracks and hull. And because no one's coming up, this gives me time to watch the minimap, in which I see, holy fuck, there's two Panzer T-25s and a Panzer V-4 coming up the 8 line. Well, I don't know much, but I feel like there's going to be some base defense that I'm going to have to do in the near future. So, with that in mind, this guy's telling me to follow him. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm going to have to go defend. Which was horrible timing for me to poke out, because I could have easily put a shot into that T1 Heavy. But, it is what it is. More pressing matters than damage on heavies that are on their side of the map. Pressing matters such as the medium tanks pushing into my base on my side of the map. And considering that the Tier 4 light tanks, yes, they're Lux, and it's devastatingly powerful, it's not going to do much against the Panther. So, I'm going to try and slow down the onslaught here. I'm going to auto-aim on him because of the increased shell velocity with APCR. It didn't work with that shot, though. Oh well, that's fine. I noticed that they didn't make a beeline to come up this hill, which honestly is their misplay, because this allows me to continue overwatching my base. To put a shot into the Lux. That doesn't hit. But now I see what's capping, the T-80. So I'm going to aim in on him. Eat the rock with my first shot. Ammo rack him with my second. I'll take it. And yes, I know the Panzer T-25s are right there, but honestly, this tank is more dangerous than a Panzer T-25, so I want to make sure I get him out. I noticed the Lux coming. I'm going to try and back up the hill and get a shot on him, but nah. I couldn't get up the hill enough. Alright, I got the Panzer V-4 out, and honestly, no one else on this team is a threat in my eye right now. So we're going to kill him. I know the KV's fixing to die, which is going to leave 5 tanks behind me, but we're talking a Tier 5 and 4 Tier 4s with basically a Tier 6 tank with a Tier 7 hull. I'm not scared of it, so I'm going to just go for it. Lux should have ran away. I know the KV was next, so I'm going to load gold. Because I knew he was going to angle like that, and my AP probably wasn't going to pin. It may have pinned his lower plate, but honestly, who cares? Because this thing carries a metric ass ton of ammo, over 100 rounds. and for some reason makes credits even if you spam gold out of it. I don't get it. So I'm anticipating the Matilda being down here, and he's not, and in hindsight he's probably an F2 right behind the KV-1. I say that now because I don't see him there. He's not going to be up here, and considering where he's going to be later in the game, we must have drove right past each other. So again, it's an M8A1, it's a T28. I honestly couldn't care less of what they are. I'm gonna just push them in. I'm not gonna wait for the Luxes, even though the Luxes are one shot, so really this is probably the right play to do anyway. Not risking them getting shot. And I don't need gold for an M8A1 or a T28. He pinned me. He's dead though, so he's still not a threat. So I'm gonna literally drive to where this T28 was last spotted, and now that I think about it, considering where the two Luxes are, I didn't need to do this because they would have seen him by now. So this was stupid. So I'm gonna double back because he had to have been in like H1 or something around the underside of the mountain that I drove up. And around now I'm like, huh, there's a possible Radley's in for it if I can just get these guys, which there's no way I'm not. And I say this with confidence now, but I'm not just saying it with confidence now, I'm thinking it with confidence then. I mean, we're talking tier 4 tanks against a tier 5 tank that's basically a tier 7. This was no contest. The moment their Panzer V-4 died, this game was over for them. And I already know where the Matilda's gonna go. I'm gonna keep driving around here because he had to have seen me coming back, killing their guys before. I'm gonna aim this shot. Boom. There you go. Easy. So there we have it. 8 kills, high caliber, top gun, ace tanker into Panzer V-4. This was honestly disgusting. Because, as I said a little while ago, once I stayed behind to defend and their Panzer V-4 died, they had nobody who was going to be able to recover this for them. Not their KV, not their Panzer T-25s, not their Luxes. Why? Because rarely anybody at this tier knows what this tank's weakness is, and you can literally just roll over an enemy team like this. So, on that note, I'll see you guys on the next one. There's probably going to be a few more fun games in this tank, because I'm not going to lie, I'm really kind of liking this tank.